Narrator, reflective tone. I never set out to be the villain in someone else's story. But sometimes, people push you so far, they leave you no choice. I live in a quiet, upper-middle-class suburb. The kind of place where everyone waves politely while mowing their lawn, and unspoken rules keep the peace. For years, I enjoyed the serenity of my semi-private backyard, lined with thick, old-growth trees and shrubs that made my space feel like a green little sanctuary. But then, the neighbors behind us moved out, and everything changed. Narrator, building tension. The new neighbors arrived with the energy of a frat party. 2 teenage boys, loud and wild, and parents who couldn't care less. The very first thing they did, rip out every single tree and shrub on their side of the fence. My lush green privacy wall, gone overnight. Suddenly, our peaceful yard became a stage, and we were the unwilling audience to an endless stream of noise, yelling, and thumping balls. They installed a full basketball setup right on their patio. Not a portable one tucked away politely. No. This thing became their arena. Every day, all day, those boys would pound balls off the backboard, kick soccer balls into the sky, and randomly hurl crocs like boomerangs. I used to love sports as a kid, but I also knew what respect was. I kept my games in my yard, and when a ball flew over, I'd knock on the door, apologize, and get it back. These boys, they didn't care, and neither did their parents. Narrator, frustrated tone. At first, I was patient. I really tried. When balls landed in my yard, they'd come over, ring the bell, and I'd toss them back with a smile. Then, it became weekly. Then daily. Eventually, they just stopped asking. I'd look out the window, and there it would be. A soccer ball sitting in my flower bed. A crock stuck in a bush. A basketball knocking against my shed. No knocks. No apologies. Nothing. It felt like they expected me to be their personal ball retriever. Like my yard was just an extension of theirs. Narrator, disbelief and resolve. It wasn't just about the balls. It was about disrespect. About being treated like I was invisible in my own home. So, last summer, I stopped being their errand boy. I started collecting the balls, every last one that flew over, and I stacked them behind my shed. Quietly. Without a word. Weeks went by. Then months. They never came to ask. By late autumn, the pile had grown. Soccer balls, tennis balls, even the occasional football. One chilly afternoon, I tossed them all back over the fence. One after another. Thud, thud, thud. That was the warning shot. And still, nothing changed. Narrator, reflecting. You know, I even spoke to their parents. Once. Their mom waved me off with a casual, "Boys will be boys." Their dad shrugged like I was the crazy one. I wasn't trying to be difficult. I wasn't even mad at the trees being cut down. It was their property, after all. But after 4 years of this, enough was enough. Narrator, cool satisfaction. This year, it happened again. A soccer ball landed right in the middle of my yard. This one looked new, sleek, probably expensive. We left it there. For 2 weeks. No one came. No knock. No note. No one cared. So, when my landscaper came by to do the spring cleanup, I handed him the ball. "Take it," I said. "Your kid might enjoy it." He looked surprised, but grateful. That was the last time I saw a ball in my yard. Narrator, triumphant. Since then, not a single tennis ball. Not a single crock. Not a single bounce. It's almost eerie how suddenly it all stopped. Like a silent agreement had been reached. I guess they finally realized. If you can't be bothered to respect boundaries, then don't expect someone to keep fetching your toys. Narrator, thoughtful tone. Some people expect the world to adjust to their noise. But sometimes, the quietest revenge is the one that doesn't shout. It simply stops giving. I didn't scream. I didn't argue. I just stopped playing their game. And that's when I won.